All practitioner, let me take this time to introduce you how to practice meditation, how to practice standing meditation, how to practice walking meditation. But first of all, I would like to tell you something. There are two kinds of meditation. The first one, formal meditation. Formal meditation consists of walking, sitting, standing. Informal meditation, actually, we will practice in daily life, in minor activity. For example, mindful eating, mindful seeing, mindful watching, mindful talking, mindful driving, mindful telephoning, mindful communication, and so on. There is two kinds of meditation. But now I would like to give you a suggestion. How can we practice sitting meditation? But first of all, before you all will practice sitting meditation, you should do a play or should doing a chanting. You should doing a chanting first, just for 5 minutes in order to be calm. But normally we will do a chanting start from Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava. Then Savakato Bhagavata Dhammo. Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho. After that, Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. That's the way we practice. After that, we will bring all merit, bring all goodness that we have done so far in the last life. We don't know in the last life we will have a chance to practice meditation. So in order to bring that power until now, we have to determine ourselves. Determine ourselves, please all good being, all goodness, merit, bring sati, samadhi, panya. Now I dedicate my life to the Buddha. Then you start to practice meditation. I will show the way to do a little bit. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhaṃ Bhagavantaṃ Abhivādhēmi Savākāto Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammaṃ Namasāmi Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅkho Saṅkhaṃ Namāmi Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. After that, you dedicate your life the way that you used to practice meditation so far in order to inspire yourself, especially dedicate your life to the Buddha. It is the time for you to bring Satipaṭṭhāna to practice. This is time to follow footprint of the Buddha. This is time to follow direct path in order to achieve nirvana. So when you start doing meditation, actually we will put our hand like this to prepare something first. You might start like this. So after that, observe right hand or left hand, doesn't matter. To be mindful with that. We will practice mindful moving. Then the right one. Moving, 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 moving. It is mindful movement. It's mindful movement or mindful moving. We call Kayanupassana Satipaṭṭhāna. Be mindful all the time to prepare to practice. When you put your hand like this already, you can close your eye. But actually, before you will put your hand like this, I will give you suggestion a little bit. How can we sit or sitting posture? The way to practice sitting posture, actually there are 3 sitting posture to practice meditation. In terms of Satipaṭṭhāna, the Buddha said that it is Uchukayang Paṭṭhapetava. So the way to sit, actually there are 3 kind of sitting posture. This is I will show you a little bit. It is for new practitioner or general practitioner. But to me, I would like to introduce all practitioners who practice sitting posture. When the first sit is for the general practitioner as well. Maybe new practitioner, they should start from this posture. We call lotus posture. You may put your leg like this. Sometimes, if you think this one is available for you, right or left doesn't matter. You can put like this, is the right, is the left leg will be like this. Then put like this. Maybe if you think that is available for you, it's convenient for you, you put your leg like this. Sometimes when you put your leg, depends on you. It's a long or like this, depends on you. If you think it's convenient for you, it depends on you as well. So a lotus posture, you might be able, when you go to practice meditation in Thailand, Myanmar. I just came back from Bhutan. Of course, practitioners, they have a sitting posture like this as well. Okay, after that, this is the first sitting posture. But the second one, of course, there are too many practitioners in Thailand. They like to put the leg like this because they have strong concentration or they have more experiences. They might put the leg like this, or somebody they put like this. It depends on them all. But actually, in Thailand, they will let the right one put like this anytime when you go to Thailand. They will let you practice sitting posture like this. And then the right hand we put on the left hand like this. This in Thailand. You might see Luang Pu Man, maybe Ajahn Cha as well. Ajahn Chan, Ajahn Cha, Luang Pu Man. He will practice like this anytime. We call forest monk. Okay. This is the second one. And the last one, anytime when you see the Buddha, the Buddha statue, when you see the Buddha statue practice sitting meditation, we call Vajra sitting posture. Maybe sometime when you go to India, you might have more time to go to pay respect Vajra art. That one, the Buddha sit Vajra posture sitting as well like this. This one, you can put your leg like this. This one I give you suggestion this for those who have more experiences. We call professional one, professional practitioner, because if you sit Vajra posture like this, it seems to be easy to be pain, right? To be pain easier. So if you don't have more concentration, be careful. You might take time for 5 or 10 minutes. It might be strong pain and difficult for new practitioner. So that's why, to me, I would like to give you a suggestion to practice lotus sitting posture like this. Anytime when you go to Myanmar, Thailand, you might see like this. That is we call standard sitting posture when you practice meditation everywhere in Bhutan as well. Vajrayana, Vajra school, you can see they will practice lotus sitting posture like this. Okay, if you ask me which one is a general one or which one is standard sitting posture, I think I would like you practice like this from my experiences. You know why? Because when you put like this, you can balance. That one the Buddha said, Uchukayang patapetava, right? So you can sit stronger. You can make and balance your physical body. Okay, when now we use lotus sitting posture like this. Okay, we will start to practice sitting meditation together. Once again, come back to the basic. So before you close your eye, I would like you to explore all your body. Observe your body, all or whole your body. Now is convenient for you or not? The way you sit. If you think that, oh, now I'm ready to close my eye, remind yourself, intending to close, intending to close, intending to close. You might observe and note like this 10 times, 15 times, or 20 times, or 3 times, depends on you. Then closing, 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 closing. Now we close our eye already. The thing is that when you close your eye, what is the first thing you have to do? In terms of Satipaṭṭhāna Sutta, main meditation object will be Kāyānupassana Satipaṭṭhāna. We call observe physical body. We will start from observing rising, falling movement. I mean, when you close your eye already, so you bring to be mindful, observe abdomen here. Observe abdomen. Then, when you observe abdomen, be mindful to observe rising, falling movement. Rising, falling movement. Rising, falling movement. Which means observe abdomen when breathing in, calm. Then rising movement appear. Falling when breathing out, falling movement appear. Which means we observe that phenomena, not abdomen. Observe rising, falling movement. That movement appear all the time. Observe that movement. Breathing in, rising, appear, observe rising movement. Breathing out, falling, appear, observe rising movement. You observe like this. But the problem is that because new practitioner no have more concentration, they try the best to observe rising, falling movement, but they didn't see that phenomena yet. Again and again, they try to observe it. Sometimes try to focus on rising, falling movement. Eventually, it's like a serious. That is serious meditation because they are unable to observe rising, falling movement because they don't have enough concentration. What's going on? Then, new practitioner, they think many things. Wondering, thinking appear because they are so boring because they are unable to observe rising, falling movement. How can we observe after that? Don't be serious with that. If new practitioner, they are unable to observe rising, falling movement, doesn't matter. Bring back to observe the whole body. Observe whole body. Knowing, sitting, touching your body, touch the floor. See, knowing whole body, sitting, it is you can see sitting appear. Touching your body, touch the floor. Around here, you can see your body touch the floor. Observe like this, knowing, sitting, touching, knowing, sitting, touching. But during the time you observe knowing, sitting, touching, please take time a little bit to go to observe rising, falling, movement phenomena. Knowing, sitting, touching, go to check rising, falling, movement phenomena. Surround your abdomen. If you didn't see rising, falling, movement phenomena, so back to knowing, sitting, touching, like this again and again. Observe and note it. For the new practitioner, should observe and note all the time until you have more skill. Until you have more skill, but everything will be automatic, which means your breath will be automatic. We call auto sati, auto rising, falling as well. Because new practitioner, they might think that actually your breath might have 3 steps. The first one here, the second one here, the last one is here. They all misunderstand like that. But if they practice again and again, they will see this the whole breath. No beginning, the middle, or the end. You will see the whole phenomena of your breath, one breath only. So that is those who have more skill, but for new practitioner, you should observe and note it again and again. Slowly, carefully, properly, naturally. Be reminded. Don't control your breath. New practitioner, sometimes they don't see rising, falling movement. Meditation trainer or meditation master, they explain already. They remember the way that Vipassana trainer or master would like them to observe. Then they start to practice. They try to observe again and again. But eventually, they don't see that phenomena, rising, falling phenomena. They start controlling. They start reacting. Controlling means they will start the breath rising, falling, rising, falling. That is the wrong way. Please be know that when you practice Vipassana, you have to see everything as they are. See everything as rising, falling movement are naturally. Dhamma and nature are the same one. If you would like Dhamma appear, you have to practice, you have to observe naturally. Don't control, don't change, don't interfere, don't react, don't judge. Once again, if you don't see rising, falling phenomena, rising, falling movement phenomena, back to observe, knowing, sitting, touching. You see the real phenomena, knowing, sitting phenomena, and touching. When you know touching, which means you understand clearly, you understand or you know phenomena appear when your body touches the floor. Okay, now you know the way to observe already. The way to observe rising, falling, movement phenomena. That is main meditation object. So whenever you close your eye already. Remember the first one, observe rising, falling, movement phenomena. Don't control, don't interfere, don't do anything with that. Just see as they are. When you observe like that, again and again, suddenly, painful feeling appear. There one Vedananupassana Satipaṭṭhāna. Dukkha Vedana or painful feeling, unpleasant feeling appear. Observe that phenomena. You leave from rising, falling movement, leave from knowing, sitting, touching, then go to observe painful feeling phenomena. Why we have to do like that? Because painful feeling phenomena appear very strong. You can see strong painful feeling and should observe at the beginning. Once again, during the time you observe rising, falling movement, or knowing, sitting, touching, painful feeling appear a little bit. So leave from rising, falling movement, go to observe painful feeling phenomena as soon as you can. So then be mindful with that. We call mindful, painful feeling. Be with that. Observe that phenomena mindfully, continuously, naturally. Don't get angry with that. Just see as they are. Please be reminded, painful feeling is like the door that brings you to achieve enlightenment. Painful feeling is not your enemy. That is your friend who come to give you a gift. Let you all understand three characteristics of painful feeling. Don't fear of it. Don't afraid of that. Observe and note slowly for the beginner. Knowing, paining, 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 like that. The way you observe when painful feeling appears strongly, please observe like when you see the way you observe, observe like that is the guests who come to your house. When your guests come to your house, don't open the door to welcome. Just see through the window and talk to your guests. So not so long, your guests will go back, which means you take time a little bit to chat with them, not too long for that. If you open the door and bring your guests inside your house, so that is, your guests will stay in your house for a long time. Like painful feeling phenomena as well, just see. Not because when painful feeling appear, you see that phenomena and observe again and again. The way you observe, that is the way you bring back or awake, mindful and concentration to assist you to be mindful with that. The nature of painful feeling appear, remain, eventually will disappear. But you have to be patient with that phenomena. When that phenomena disappear already, then bring back to observe rising, falling, movement, phenomena again. And if you don't see, go to observe knowing, sitting, touching. After that, thinking, wandering appear. That is Cittanupassana Satipaṭṭhāna. The duty of mind is thinking and wandering. That is the way we have to observe that phenomena. Knowing, thinking, knowing, thinking, knowing, thinking. That's all. Don't expand thinking or wandering. Thinking is the thinking. Thinking is thinking. That's all. Don't create, don't expand that phenomena. Knowing, thinking, thinking, thinking. Eventually, thinking appear, remain, and disappear. Then you back to observe main meditation object, rising, falling, movement again. But many times, when you observe physical body, sensation, and mind, the Dhamma will appear during that time. Akusala Dhamma or Kusala Dhamma. Akusala Dhamma we call Tinamitta appear. Sometimes you feel asleep. Sleepy. That one we call Akusala Dhamma. Sleepy appear, for example, observe that phenomena. Because whenever sleepy appear, sleepy will block sati, samadhi, panya. Sleepy will control your mind. No time to cultivate sati, samadhi, panya. So you have to be patient to observe sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Maybe sometimes you confuse, you judge something. Observe that phenomena. That one we call Akusala Dhamma. Sometimes kusala dhamma appear. There are too many kusala dhamma. For example, original, dependent origination or paticca samuppada, kilesa appear. Maybe that dhamma appear. You will see mind and body linked together. Physical body when linked with painful feeling, you will see that phenomena. Sometimes you will see the Four Noble Truths appear inside your mind. Sometimes you might see Phala, Satta, Virya, Sati, Samadhi, Panya appears in there. Sometimes you might see Itibbara, or the way to achieve Nirvana. Chanta, Virya, Citta, Vimamsa appear inside there. Sometimes you might see Sattha, Sati, Dhamma, Vijaya, Virya, Piti, Samadhi, Passathi, Upekha, we call the factor of enlightenment. All of that we call Bodhipakkhaya Dhamma, appear inside your mind. That one we call Dhammanupassana Satipaṭṭhāna. Observe that phenomena and note it. Observe and note it. Observe and note it. Which Dhamma appear. Then, when that Dhamma disappear, back to observe physical body, rising, falling, movement. This is the way we practice. Actually, for new practitioner, you might take time to sit. That depends on you. When you are facing painful feeling, maybe just 5 or 10 minutes as a first time, or as a new practitioner, you think that, oh, very difficult for me to deal with painful feeling. It doesn't matter. You observe that knowing, intending to live, intending to live, intending to live, living. Should live from sitting meditation. This is the way how to practice sitting meditation. I think for a new practitioner, you might be able to practice, follow the way I give you a suggestion.